Look at these janky swatches. Hello YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you my summer go-tos, what I traveled with, and something, you know, if you wanted to do every day, really quick, on the go, under 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more. But anyway, it's super quick, easy makeup that I used all summer. So here are some of my staples. First off, what I like to do when I'm kind of just on the run, I would dab some of this Becca, what is it, Under Eye Brightening Corrector under my eyes, just kind of in the corner here, and then tap it out. And it's a very thick, emollient, I think is the word everyone uses, kind of a cream here. And I don't know if you could see that, but it just kind of blends in, has a pinky peachy undertone, and it leaves a nice brightness under your eyes. So it's not not a super duper color corrector. Like, I have pretty dark circles, which you could probably still see even though I'm wearing concealer today. Anyway, so it just kind of it doesn't cover it completely, as you can see, but it just kind of adds a nice glowy, awake look. It's a brightener, like it says it is. So I would dab a little bit of that under my eyes. If I wanted a little bit more coverage, I would go with the Benefit Boiing Airbrush concealer. I have the shade number 1, and it is more of a velvety texture, where that is like thick and creamy, and you probably should powder it, you know, set it or whatever. This is a little bit more yellow. It does add a little bit more coverage, obviously, because it's a concealer, you're not a brightener. But kind of color corrects, as you can see, kind of like my dark circle. Oh my gosh, I don't have dark circles on my wrist. My dark veins are kind of covered. So not full, not like Tarte Shape Tape level, but full enough, well, full and seamless, so I can just get away with wearing that if I wanted to, without anything else. Just because, like I said, I have dark under eye circles. If you don't, you can get away without doing either of those steps. So after that, I absolutely love to use this NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I have the shade Light 3 Groenland, I believe you pronounce it. I don't know. But it has SPF of 30. It's actually quite a medium coverage, for me at least. I don't know, some people might consider it a light coverage, but for me it's pretty medium, and you could build it up. So I like to take a little bit on my fingers and rub it all over my face and just get that sunscreen. This is a little too like peachy. Actually, I just recently bought the color Alaska because it's more of a yellow undertone, and I like yellow better, but it just adds a nice coverage. It's very moisturizing on the skin, and it doesn't make you look oily, but it makes you look fresh. Like, it's a nice moisturize your skin look. It's not as thick as the It Cosmetics CC cream, which is why I like using it, because sometimes I feel like that one's like so thick that I'm just like, I have a huge like mask on my face. It is less SPF, but still perfect. Then I normally set it lightly with some MAC Mineralize Skinfinish. I have the color medium, and it's just kind of like, you know, your beigey neutral powder. It doesn't add, you know, a thick layer of coverage. Just like it to set so the moisturizer doesn't like slide off my face, or I touch it and gets all over my fingers. So I just kind of like to set it real quick. Then occasionally what I would do is use this sample I got. It's Colorescience, and it's their Sunforgettable Loose Mineral Sunscreen. It's SPF 50, and I have the color medium. So since it was a sample, I didn't get to pick my color. It is a little too dark for me. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's a little dark for me. So I kind of would use this as like a bronzer almost. I would go up here, you know, on my cheekbones, so it added, you know, an SPF of 50, but it also gave me a little color. So it wasn't like all over the face. You can see it's like kind of orangey and too dark for me, so I'd probably go with light if I were to get this on my own. Next, I absolutely love this blush. I have two blushes, but this one is just so perfect for that like flushed, awake, youthful kind of look. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Captivating. I got this when they did their Build Your Own Beauty bag, and I am so glad I did. Looks kind of orange, but it comes out so beautiful on the skin. And that's kind of bright, but what I would do is I'd take this IT Cosmetics Traveling like blurring foundation brush and just dab it in once, and then go along the back of my cheek and then blend it in, and it just blended in so nice, added that beautiful flush, wasn't overpowering. One tap, other side, and I was done. And it was just so pretty, and I love this. Second blush I like to travel with is the Too Faced Love Flush Baby Love blush, and this is a good neutral blush, goes with everything, so that's why I like, you know, bringing this along. And it's just a nice staple, you know, it adds dimension to your cheek, adds some color without being too overpowering. You can't really go wrong with this. It's also cute, little travel size, so I like traveling with that. Next, what I would like to do is I'd put a little highlighter on the top of my cheekbone, maybe my nose a little bit, but definitely the inner corners of my eyes and under my brow bone, just to make me look more awake. And sometimes even I would swipe some highlighter on my eyelids, just to, you know, in the center, just to give that more brightening, awakening effect. So one of them that I like to use was this treStique, I don't know, mini highlight stick in Maldives Luminescent. I could be saying that completely wrong. But anyway, it's just this little stick, and it is so pretty. So pretty. It is not glittery or chunky. It's very smooth, and you know, you could rub it in and make it more natural looking. And I mean, it is very natural looking to begin with. It has a nice little pinky undertone, and it just adds a beautiful luminescence to the skin. The second highlighter that I would travel with is the Well People, what is it? The Bio Brightener Cream in Universal Glow. Now, I really like this stuff, but since I got this as a sample in the Target beauty box a couple months ago, or a long time ago, I don't remember, it's very hard to get your finger in there because it's so small, and I have nails, so like I can't get my finger in there. But it has this nice like sheen to it. It's not glittery, it's very almost like you've been sweating, but only in the tops of your cheekbones kind of look. And you could blend it in, and it gives a nice sheen. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's not too in your face, it's not highlighty, it's not like you put on highlighter today. So that's what I like about these two. They're just more like natural radiance highlighters. Next, what I would do, obviously curl my lashes. Gotta curl them, otherwise they stick straight down. So I love this IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara because it grabs onto every lash, coats it, doesn't make it clumpy or thick or spidery or weird. It just kind of fluffs them out so they look fluffy and long. And obviously this is a travel size, so this brush is super tiny, but I mean, it's a mascara wand. There's nothing special about it, but it just does something special to your lashes. So I would just throw on a coat or two of this and be good. And this just looks beautiful on your eyes. Then of course I fill in my brows just a tad, just to darken them, because my eyebrows are pretty light because my hair is light. So I just would go in with some of this brow powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Taupe, and just kind of fill it in. That's it. Set it with the clear brow gel, because when you're sweating and you're hot outside, you don't want your brows sliding all over your face. So I'm lucky enough to have a lot of brow hair, so I just kind of, you know, darken them up. But I also don't want dark powder smearing all over my face. So that's why I said it. After my face is all done, I like to go in with a lip gloss or balm, and this Lorac Alter Ego lip gloss in Girl Next Door is just so pretty, so versatile. It's just perfect. It is a perfect, fun color. It's pink with like a hint of coral, and it's thick and it's not patchy. You put it on and it's moisturizing and it lasts a long time. It's not sticky. It's a beautiful formula, beautiful color, and it's perfect, you know, for just livening up your face. You got that nice flush from the Tarte blush, and then like with this on your lips, it just complements it perfectly and just makes your face look beautiful. I don't know. It just is a wonderful gloss. This other one I like to use is actually a balm. It's the Revlon Kiss Balm, and it has an SPF of 20, so that's why I like to carry this around. And it is in the shade Scent Sweet Cherry, and it just adds a hint of color, just a hint of color to your lips, but it has an SPF of 20, so it's perfect. Put it on and you look put together just by adding a little color. So I loved using that and keeping it in my purse. Lastly, I would always go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and I would take this little guy with me because it's perfect travel size. So I actually take my full size, shake it up, pour it in here when I'm running low, and this is good to go. No matter what I put on my face, if it was just brows or just highlight, I would always go in with the setting spray because I just like the one. I like to. I don't know. I just do. So, and it makes everything last. That's why I use the setting spray. So that wraps up my summer everyday favorites for quick on-the-go makeup and for traveling. It's more of a no makeup look because it's kind of just adding a splash of color to your cheeks and your lips and running out the door and just evening out your skin tone, and you're good to go. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments, questions, anything down below. Feedback, all is welcome. I'd love to hear from you if you've tried these products. What's your summer favorites? What your summer go-tos or everyday go-tos? I would love to hear it. So if you like tuning in with me today, be sure to subscribe. I would love to see more of you and have you see more of me. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye! Next, I would curl my lashes because if I didn't, they would stick straight down and sometimes into my eyes, so it's really annoying. So I have to curl my lashes. That's a siren, which you probably could hear. I have to curl my lashes.